1, Terra Panic. 2, Basin View Brad. 3, Windermere's Glory. 4, All-American Dazzle. 5, Dillinger's Lady. 6 on the outside. I Wish, I Wish. Race 1, top of the stretch. Approaching a start. Here they come. They're off from the inside. Terra Panic is leaving out in between horses. Windermere's Glory, and from the far outside, I Wish, I Wish. Now racing third. Racing in fourth, that's Basin View Bad, followed round the turn by All-American Dazzle, and your early trailer is Dillinger's Lady. They race down the backstretch for the opening quarter-mile mark, and Terra Panic with Sam Hodgen leads this field, and going off stride is I Wish, I Wish. They race on past that opening quarter in 29-4. Now inheriting the second spot as they continue around that turn is Windermere's Glory. Basin View Brad pacing in third. Fourth on the outside and on the move, there goes Dillinger's Lady, followed by Windermere, followed down by All-American Dazzle and I Wish, I Wish. Down the stretch for the half-mile station they race, and Terra Panic leads it by 6 open lengths, past the half mark in 59-4. Windermere's Glory looking at it from second. Dillinger's Lady racing in third. I Wish, I Wish on the move once again from fourth. And comes All-American Dazzle, and trailing the field is Basin View Brad. Down the backstretch they race for the 3/4 mile mark. And Sam Hodgen with Terra Panic looking to go coast to coast, leading it by 5 lengths. Windermere's Glory racing in second. All-American Dazzle now third. 1:30-1 past the 3/4. Out in front, Terra Panic. Windermere's Glory still there in second. Dillinger's Lady now in third. Racing in fourth, that is All-American Dazzle as they reach the top of the stretch, and Terra Panic all alone on the lead. Strong and deep stretch, racing now. Terra Panic for the wire. It's Terra Panic to win it, going wire to wire for Sam Hodgen. Finishing second was Windermere's Glory, then Dillinger's Lady third. Time for the mile, 2 minutes, 4/5. Turning now is the unofficial winner of race number 1. That is number 1, Terra Panic, a 7-year-old bay pacing mare by Giant Skipper from the Saint-Sampson Coeur au Vent. Owned and trained by Charlotis of Price, Quebec. Driven to victory this afternoon by Sam Hodgen. 1, Terra Panic in 2 minutes, 4/5, going coast to coast. Terra Panic, your unofficial race winner. Gates in motion for race 2 with Be Willful, Jesse's Whim, Nick Down, Dainty Down, Found Wanting, Joseph Michael, and Lyra Lyra. A field of 7 behind the gate. Here they come. They're off from the inside, in between horses. Found Wanting is leaving out on the inside. Be Willful protecting that rail position, and coming away in third is Joseph Michael. Nick Down racing in fourth. Lyra Lyra looks at it from fifth. Sixth on the outside, Jesse's Whim, and your early trailer is Dainty Down. They race down the backstretch now for the opening quarter-mile mark, and Gordy Hennessy with Be Willful leads it by 2 open lengths. Racing in second, that is Found Wanting. Third, and going to the outside, Joseph Michael past an opening quarter in 30 3/5. Racing in fourth, that is Nick Down. Fifth on the outside, Jesse's Whim, then Lyra Lyra and Dainty Down. They race on past the 3/8, off the turn and down for the half-mile station. Be Willful on the outside. Coming up to challenge now, there goes Joseph Michael. Found Wanting is racing in third. Past the half-mile mark in 1 minute, 2/5. Racing fourth, Nick Down, continuing fifth on the outside. That is Lyra. Then comes Jesse's Whim, and Dainty Down can see them all, and Jesse's Whim has gone off stride. They race down the backstretch, past the 5/8. Now for the 3/4 mile mark, they go in by 3 parts of a length. Joseph Michael is your new leader. Racing in second is Be Willful. Found Wanting eyes the outside from third. 3/4 reached in 1:30 and 2/5. Found Wanting now to the outside from third, challenging for second. Nick Down hot on his heels, racing in fourth. Then Lyra in fifth. They have an 1/8 of a mile left to go, and with that lead is Joseph Michael. To the outside, Found Wanting, and Nick Down in the middle of the track. Joseph Michael, Found Wanting. Joseph Michael is strong in deep stretch. Joseph Michael to win it. Finishing second was Found Wanting. Then Nick Down will be 3. Time for the mile, 2:01 and 1. Now returning the unofficial winner of race number 2, number 4, Joseph Michael. 3-year-old Bay Pacing Colt by Jenez Beach Boy from the Dexter Nukes Dam J. Dexter. Owned by Capital A Investments Limited of Lower Cambridge, Valerie Phelan of Geary. Driven this afternoon to victory by Stephen Trites. Number 4, Joseph Michael, takes a new record of 2:01 and 1 here in St. John for his second victory of this 2010 racing season. Congratulations to Capital A Investments, Valerie Phelan, trainer Eric Wilson, and driver Stephen Trites. Joseph Michael, 2:01 and 1. You're now your official winner. It is rolling for race 3 with Wild Cherry, Satan's Little Number, Camco Wynette, Emily J. Down, Quick a Minute, and 6 on the outside, Fun on a Star. A field of 6 behind the gate, approaching the start. Here they come. They're off from the middle of the track. There goes early for that lead is Camco Wynette. In between horses, Satan Little Number, then Wild Cherry following in third. Quick a Minute coming away in fourth, then Fun on a Star, and your early trailer is Emily J. Down. They race down the backstretch for the opening quarter-mile station, and Satan's Little Number leading it by a length and a half. Second on the outside, and on the move once again, there goes Camco Wynette in close quarters there, past an opening quarter in 29 and 3. Racing in third, that is Wild Cherry. Quick a Minute following in fourth. Fun on the Star now going to the outside from fifth. Then Emily J. Down trails. They race on past the 3/8 off the turn for the half-mile station. And out in front, Satan's Little Number leading it by a tight length. Camco Wynette following in second. On the outside, Wild Cherry now in third. Past the half-mile in 59 and 4. Following that cover, Fun on a Star in fifth, and Quick a Minute inching up closer on the cones, and trailing is Emily J. Down. They race on for the 5/8 mile marker, and Satan's Little Number maintains that lead of a length and a quarter. Camco Wynette right there in second, tipping 3 wide. There goes Fun on a Star. In between horses, Wild Cherry under a drive from fourth. They race past 3/4 mile station in 1:30 and 4/5. It's Satan's Little Number still with that lead, improving on the outside. Fun on a Star now in second. Camco Wynette needs racing room from third. Then Emily J. Down fifth. They race now on past the 7/8 and charge on down the stretch for home. Fun on a Star on the inside. Satan's Little Number and Camco Wynette. Fun on a Star in between horses. It's Fun on a Star to win it. Finishing second, Camco Wynette, then Satan's Little Number. Time for the mile, 2:01 and 2. Turning now, the unofficial winner of race 3, number 6, Fun on a Star. 5-year-old brown pacing mare by House of Fun from the Freight Saber Dam Jovan Stardust. Owned by Louis Bellevaux of Dieppe, trained by Mike Morris. Gilles Berriot gets the victory this afternoon in 2:01 and 2 for Fun on a Star's third victory of 2010. Lucky Dealer, Loosetown, Magnetic Benka, and Dusty Lane Buster. A field of 6 behind the gate. Here they come. Often pacing Mackenzie Silster in between horses has quickly grabbed that early lead. Racing in second on the outside, there goes Magnetic Benka. Third along the rail is Val Leader. Racing in fourth, Lucky Dealer. Looking at it from fifth, Loosetown, and your early trailer is Dusty Lane Buster. They race down the backstretch for the opening quarter-mile mark. It out in front, Mackenzie Silster with Gordy Hennessy leading it by a length and a half. They race on past that quarter in 29 and 4. Val Leader now a tight second. Racing in third, Magnetic Benka. Lucky Dealer looks at it from fourth. Then Loosetown in fifth, and the trailer is Dusty Lane Buster. They continue in single file. Now Loosetown eyeing the outside from fifth. Down the lane for the half-mile station they race, and out in front, still with that lead, Mackenzie Silster. Val Leaders racing in second, past a half-mile mark in 1 minute flat. Racing in third, Magnetic Benka. A patient third now, Loosetown to the outside in fourth. Lucky Dealer covered up in fifth. And 6 on the outside and on the move. There goes Dusty Lane Buster. Past the 5/8 and down the backstretch for the 3/4 mile mark they race. And improving on that lead now, Mackenzie Silster by a length and 3/4. Val Leader in second on the outside. Loosetown has improved to be third. 1:30 and 3 past the 3/4. Locked in fourth on the inside, Magnetic Benka. Then Dusty Lane Buster following that cover in fifth. They continue round the turn for the 7/8. Mackenzie Silster still with that lead. They race off the turn and down the stretch they come for home. It's Mackenzie Silster. Here comes Val Leader to the outside from second, but they're not going to catch Mackenzie Silster today. Finishing second, Val Leader. Magnetic Benka was third.
2 minutes, 4/5.
Time for the mile, 2 minutes, 4/5. Turning now, the unofficial winner of race number 4, that's number 2, Mackenzie Silster. 9-year-old bay pacing gelding by Cam Luck from the Albatross Dam Maggie Hanover. Owned by Wim Farms of Raceway, trained by Brock McEachern. Driven to victory by Gordy Hennessy. 2, Mackenzie Silster in 2 minutes, 4/5, recording his first victory of 2010. Gates in motion for race 5 with last wind down, House of Stars, C'est le Bon Temps, Magical Alex, Comeback Charlie, and Len Drummond on the outside. A field of 6 behind the gate. Here they come. They're off from the outside. Len Drummond is leaving out in between horses. That's Magical Alex as they race 4 wide into the turn. On the inside, Last Wind Down coming away with the lead. Racing in second, that's House of Stars. Third on the inside is Len Drummond, racing fourth on the outside. Now going to the rail, Magical Alex. Racing in fifth, that's C'est le Bon Temps. And your early trailer is Comeback Charlie. They race single file past that opening quarter-mile station, and House of Stars is there in 30 2/5. Last Wind Down racing in second. Len Drummond looking at it from third. 2 lengths back to Magical Alex in fourth. Early action from Comeback Charlie. He's on the move from fifth. And your new trailer is C'est le Bon Temps. Off the turn and down the lane they race for the half. House of Stars with Gilles Barrio leading it by a length and 3/4. Last Wind Down right there in second. Len Drummond in third, past a half in 1:01.1. Comeback Charlie improving now to be challenging for second. Last Wind Down in third. Len Drummond fourth. Racing in fifth. That's Magical Alex, and C'est le Bon Temps can see them all. They race on past the 5/8 and down the backstretch. They race for the 3/4 mile marker, and House of Stars under Barrio urging, now leading it by 2.5 lengths. Racing in second, Comeback Charlie. Last Wind Down inching closer in third. 3/4 in 1:32 2/5. It's House of Stars now out in front by a length and a half. Last Wind Down in second. Comeback Charlie tiring in third. They have 1/8 of a mile left to go, and House of Stars takes the field off the turn and down the stretch for home. Last Wind Down to the outside from second. House of Stars out in front in deep stretch. It's House of Stars to win it. Last Wind Down finishes second. Len Drummond got up for the show. Time for the mile, 2:02 4. Turning now, the unofficial winner of race number 5, number 2, House of Stars. 6-year-old bay pacing mare by House of Fun from Jovan Sarda, she by Freight Saver. Owned by Troy McNeil of Beaver Harbor. Trained and driven by Gilles Barrio to victory in 2:02 4 this afternoon to House of Stars, recording her second victory of 2010. Her sister, Fun on a Star, winning earlier this afternoon. Gate is moving for race 6 with Franco Croupier, Connolly CC, Admiral Bull, E-Business, Mag AM, Materialism, and Provoke Me on the outside. Race 6, a field of 7 behind the gate, approaching a start. Here they come. They're off from the inside, going out for that early lead, Admiral Bull. Franco Croupier on the inside, coming away in second, and from the extreme outside, Provoke Me is now racing in third. Connolly CC looks at it from fourth. Fifth on the outside now, and on the move as they go down the backstretch for the opening quarter-mile mark, Materialism racing in sixth. That is E-Business, and Mag AM is your early trailer. Admiral Bull now out in front by a length and a half, past the opening quarter of 29 3. Provoke Me now racing in second. Franco Croupier looks at it from third. Fourth and on the move on the outside, there goes Connolly CC, and following that live cover, there goes Materialism in fifth. Racing in sixth, that's E-Business, then Mag AM can see them all. Down the lane for the half-mile station, Mark Haig with Admiral Bull is out in front, past the opening half in 59 and 4. Racing second on the outside, Connolly CC now challenging for that lead. Racing in third, Provoke Me. Fourth on the inside, Franco Croupier. And fifth, now parked on the outside and on the move once again, Materialism. They race down the backstretch for the 3/4 mile station. E-Business in sixth and Mag AM trails. They battle on for that lead past the 3/4 mile mark. In 1:29 and 3 on the inside, Admiral Bull. On the outside, Connolly CC. They're battling nose to nose round that turn. And the 7/8 Provoke Me licking his chops from third. They have an eighth of a mile left to go, and Connolly CC now out in front by a length. Here comes Provoke Me to the outside. Provoke Me on the outside. Connolly CC in between horses and Admiral Bull at the wire. It's going to be Provoke Me to win it. Finishing second, Connolly CC, then Admiral Bull. Time for the mile, 2:01. Now returning is the unofficial winner of race 6. That's number 7, Provoke Me. 5-year-old, black pacing gelding by Aces and Sevens from the Escortention Dam, Bell Bay Haley. Owned and trained by Gary Beattie of Fredericton. Driven to victory by Sam Hodgen this afternoon in 2:01. Recording Provoke Me's first win of 2010. Congratulations to trainer-owner Gary Beattie, the driver Sam Hodgen. Gate is rolling for race 7 with Tarbest Drummond, RR's Wanderer, Ryan's Fancy, Spring It On Me, Armbro Cromwell, Artistry. 7 is a scratch. A field of 6 behind the gate. Here they come. They're off. Ryan's Fancy in between horses is leaving out. On the inside, Tarbest Drummond, and from the outside, there goes Armbro Cromwell. Now settles in along the cones in second. Tarbest Drummond now racing in third. Spring It On Me looks at it from fourth. Racing in fifth, Artistry, and your early trailer is RR's Wanderer. They race on down the backstretch for the opening 1/4 mile mark, and out with the lead, Ryan's Fancy, free-legging his way past that opening quarter in 29 and 4. Racing in second is Armbro Cromwell. A break of 4 lengths. Back to Tarbest Drummond in third. Racing in fourth. That's Spring It On Me. Then comes Artistry, and RR's Wanderer can see them all. They race off the turn down the lane for the half-mile station. Out in front, that's Gilles Barrio with Ryan's Fancy. They have the lead by a length and a quarter. Armbro Cromwell now a tight second. Past a half in 1 minute flat. There's action from the outside. Now racing in third, Spring It On Me now going outside. Racing in fourth, Tarbest Drummond following that live cover. Fifth on the inside is Artistry. Then RR's Wanderer starts up from the back of the pack. The field tightens up as they race down the backstretch for the 3/4 mile station. Ryan's Fancy with the lead. Armbro Cromwell a tight second past 3/4. 1:29 and 3. Spring It On Me is still third on the outside. Then Artistry fourth. And there goes Tarbest Drummond now 3 wide and now third. Now challenging for second. They have an eighth of a mile left to go. Ryan's Fancy on the inside. Tarbest Drummond on the outside. Down the line they battle neck and neck for the wire. At the wire, and it's going to be Tarbest Drummond to win it. Getting up for second. That was Armbro Cromwell. Ryan's Fancy, hang on for third. 1:59. Time for the mile, 1:59 and 1. Returning with his third winner on the program is Sam Hodgen. This time it's with number 1, Tarbest Drummond. 4-year-old bay pacing mare by Clown's Tears from the Big Towner Dam Tarport Hannah. Owned by La Ferme Drummond Inc. of Saint-Hugues, Quebec. Trained by Serge Otis. Driven to victory by Sam Hodgen to a new record of 1:59-1. 1 Tarbest Drummond, recording her 4th victory of 2010. It is rolling for race 8 with I Gotta Be Good, West Gem Princess, Secret Fantasy, Crowley Creek, CR Macho Man, George Down, Shady Martin, KG Duke, 1 Trailer 9, ROF Racing High, 8 in line, 1 behind for race 8. Approaching a start. They're off! CR Macho Man from the middle of the track. West Gem Princess and Secret Fantasy also leaving out. They leave 3 wide into that opening turn. On the inside, West Gem Princess, Secret Fantasy nose to nose racing in second. CR Macho Man still 3 wide, still on the move. I Gotta Be Good looking at it from 4th. Racing in 5th, Shady Martin, KG Duke in 6th. Then ROF Racing High, Crowley Creek, and George Down trails. They were past the opening quarter in 29-2, and CR Macho Man has assumed command. Racing in second, West Gem Princess. Secret Fantasy looking at it from 3rd. 4th to the outside, there goes I Gotta Be Good. Crowley Creek following in 5th. 6 on the outside, ROF Racing High. KG Duke in 7th. Then comes Crowley Creek, and at the back of the pack, George Down. Past the half-mile station in 59-1. And CR Macho Man leads it by a tight length. I Gotta Be Good has improved to be second on the outside. West Gem Princess in 3rd. Down the backstretch, they now race for the 3/4 mile mark. To the outside from 4th, there goes Secret Fantasy. KG Duke following in 5th. Then ROF Racing High, 6 on the outside. They make their way on past the 3/4. 1:29-2, and CR Macho Man improving the lead by a length and 3/4. I Gotta Be Good racing in second, and West Gem Princess and Secret Fantasy in 4th. They have an 1/8 of a mile left to go, and CR Macho Man takes him down the lane for home. I Gotta Be Good to the outside from second. CR Macho Man to win it. It's CR Macho Man. KG Duke got up for second, and I Gotta Be Good will be 3. Time for the mile, 2 minutes flat. Returning with his 3rd winner on the program this afternoon is Gilles Barrio, this time with number 5, CR Macho Man, a 7-year-old brown pacing gelding by Village Joe from the Big Towner Dam Dahlia. Owned and trained by Bob McNeil of St. John. Driven to victory this afternoon by Gilles Barrio, 5, CR Macho Man in 2 minutes flat, recording his 2nd victory of 2010. It is rolling for race 9 with Pitbull Hanover, Dusty Lane Oscar, Albert James Albert, Longworth Legacy, Obi Viking, Valid Appeal, Port Hill Digger, Front Running, and Jacob. 8 in line, 1 in behind for race 9. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Pitbull Hanover from the inside is leaving out. Dusty Lane Oscar coming away in second. Racing in third, now going to the cones. That's Albert James Albert. Jacob has come away in fourth. Fifth on the outside, there goes Longworth Legacy. Racing in sixth. Obi Viking then looking at it from seventh. Valid Appeal. Port Hill Digger races in eighth. And your early trailer is front running. They race now to the opening quarter mile station, and Dusty Lane Oscar has him there in 29 and 4. Pitbull Hanover racing in second. Longworth Legacy now third on the outside. Albert James Albert going to the outside from fourth. Jacob following in fifth. Six on the outside, OB Viking, then Valid Appeal as they make their way down the lane for the opening half-mile station, and Gordy Hennessy with Dusty Lane Oscar. They lead it by a length and 3/4. Pitbull Hanover in second. Past the half and 59 and 4. Third on the outside, Longworth Legacy, but there goes Albert James Albert. 3 wide into the lower turn for the 5/8. It's Dusty Lane Oscar. Albert James Albert now second, now challenging for that lead. Pitbull Hanover now 2 lengths back in third. Jacob racing in fourth. OB Viking is on the move from fifth, and following that is Valid Appeal. They race on past 3/4 and 1:29 and 3/5. Dusty Lane Oscar leading it by a tight length. Racing in second is Albert James Albert. Pitbull Hanover 4 lengths back in third, then Jacob in fifth. They have an 1/8 of a mile left to go, and Gordy Hennessy with Dusty Lane Oscar to the outside once again. Here comes Albert James Albert, but Dusty Lane Oscar is strong in deep stretch. Dusty Lane Oscar to win it. Finishing second, Albert James Albert. Valid Appeal will be 3. Time for the mile, 1:59 and 2. With his second winner on the afternoon, here comes Gordy Hennessy with the unofficial winner of race number 9, number 2, Dusty Lane Oscar. 6-year-old Bay Pacing Gelding by Pans to Reason from the What a Monster Dam Dusty Lane Lynn. Owned by Bob Tate of Colpitts Settlement. Trained by Chris Davies. Driven to victory by Gordy Hennessy. This afternoon in 1:59 and 2. Equaling his lifetime mark to Dusty Lane Oscar, your unofficial race winner. The gates in motion for race 10 with 1, Vic Victor, Stephen Trites. $3 million down, Steve Mason. 4, Star Collector, Lonnie Stokes. 5, I Got a Rocket, Mike Campbell. 6, Michael's Pleasure, Sam Hodgen. 7, Men in Pink, Gordy Hennessy. 8, Grayson Harv with Jill Barrio. A field of 7 behind the gate. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Michael's Pleasure on the outside and Vic Victor on the inside. They both leave out for that early lead. $1 million down racing third in along the rail. Racing in fourth, that Star Collector. I Got a Rocket looking at it from fifth. Then comes Man in Pink, and Grayson Harv is your early trailer. They race down the backstretch for the opening quarter-mile mark, and Michael's Pleasure has assumed command. Now leads it by a length and a quarter past the opening quarter-mile in 29 and 3. Racing in second, that's Vic Victor. $1 million down, a tight third. Now goes to the outside. Racing in fourth as they continue round the turn is Star Collector to the outside. Following that cover, second over Man in Pink. They race off the turn down the lane for the half, and Michael's Pleasure with Sam Hodgen going for the fourth victory this afternoon. They take the field on past the half in 1 minute flat. $1 million down, racing now second on the outside. Vic Victor caught in third. Racing fourth on the outside, Man in Pink. Then comes Star Collector. Grayson Harv on the move from seventh, and I Got a Rocket. They race down the backstretch now for the 3/4 mile mark, and by 3 parts of a length. Michael's Pleasure. Hodgen goes to work on that one, now leading it by 3/4. 129 and 4. They race past the 3/4 now and around the turn with Michael's Pleasure by a tight length. Victor begging for racing room from second. $1 Million Down tiring in third. Man in Pink makes it 3 wide. I Got a Rocket makes it 4. Them across the track down the lane for home. Victor has found room and springs to the lead. It's Victor to win it. Finishing second, Michael's Pleasure. Grayson Harv will be 3. Time for the mile, 1:59. Returning with his second winner on the program is Stephen Trites, this time with number 1, Victor, a 9-year-old bay pacing gelding by Electric Yankee from the Niatross Dam of Plum, owned by Valerie Phelan of Geary, trained by Eric Wilson, driven to victory by Stephen Trites this afternoon in 1:59. 1 Victor, your unofficial winner in 1:59. Race 10 officially now. The gate is rolling for the finale, race 11 from the rail out. PH Catman, EJ's Quest, Lenore, Fundiana, Trisha's Beauty, Run Them Down, Elm Grove Bandit, and Power Pro. Race 11, top of the stretch. Approaching a start. Here they come. They're off from the inside. Leaving out is Lenore. And on the outside, Trisha's Beauty now races in second. EJ's Quest coming away in third. Fourth on the outside, Elm Grove Bandit is on the move. Racing in fifth as they make their way round the turn. PH Catman racing sixth now as they make their way on for the opening quarter. Fundiana, then comes Run Them Down. And after a break, pacing once again, is Power Pro. They race on past that 3/4 mile marker, and Lenore leads them past there in 30 2/5. Trisha's Beauty racing in second. EJ's Quest still right there in third. Elm Grove Bandit looking at it from fourth as they race single file round that turn for the 3/8. PH Catman racing in fifth. Six on the outside now Run Them Down as they make their way down the lane for the half-mile mark. And Sam Hodgen in the lead with Lenore leading it by a length and a half. They race on past the half in 1:01 and 1. Trisha's Beauty racing in second, eyeing the outside from third. There goes EJ's Quest. Elm Grove Bandit now in fourth. PH Catman in fifth. Run Them Down is still on the outside in sixth, followed by Fundiana and Power Pro laboring at the back of the pack. Down the back stretch, they race on for the 3/4 mile mark, and they battle on for the lead. Up front is Lenore. On the outside, EJ's Quest comes to call. 3/4 in 1:31 and 2. Racing in third, Trisha's Beauty, inching ever closer. Racing now in fourth is Elm Grove Bandit as they continue round the turn. They have an 1/8 of a mile left to go. Lenore on the inside. EJ's Quest is assumed command, and here comes Trisha's Beauty in the middle of the track. EJ's Quest, Trisha's Beauty on the outside. Trisha's Beauty to win it. EJ's Quest finishes second. Lenore will be 3. Time for the mile, 2 minutes, 4/5. Returning with his third winner on the program is Gordy Hennessy, this time with number 5, Trisha's Beauty, owned by Wim Farms of Raceway, Trained by Brock McEachern and driven by Gordy Hennessy, Trisha's Beauty is a 6-year-old brown pacing mare by Life Sign from the Camfelidam Vella Hanover. Trisha's Beauty recording her 4th victory of 2010 this afternoon in 2 minutes 4 fifths.